So, Women of Color Empowerment Institute, the name speaks volumes. And today we're going to be talking to the founder, Bernadette Norris Weeks. How are you doing today?
I am great, Nikki. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here on Views and Vibes. So, tell us more about this organization.
Sure. The Women of Color Empowerment Institute is a 501c3 organization with a mission to enhance and expand leadership by women of color. And so, Nikki, we do this in a variety of different ways. We have different seminars, we have training events, we have leaders for change, advocates for change, Leaders Connect. We have all kinds of different programs, but one of the things that I'm most proud of is our mentorship program, where we connect younger leaders with more seasoned leaders so that they can advance and grow and find their paths to leadership, not only personally, but also professionally.
So, for the mentorship program, are they in high school or college? Like, how young are they?
These are young professionals because a lot of folks focus on the children or elderly, but there were gaps for women who were just trying to come up in their careers, and they were hitting the glass ceiling, and they were not able to go further and not really understanding how and why. And so what we did, Kathy Eggleston, Michelle Pammies, and I, we came up with this organization to not only address those issues, but also address how we can help women advance, to help all of us, really, women of color.
Okay. So there's a conference this year, and the theme is Women Rising, Inspiring Change and Growth. So tell us more about the goal of this year's theme and the conference.
Thank you. Well, I will tell you, this is a really interesting time. I think we can all agree on that we are trying to all navigate right now. And in change and growth needed to be a part of what we were talking about as a conversation, because so many women leaders are experiencing issues where, and particularly women of color, where their departments no longer exist, or if they were in positions that were classified as diversity or inclusion type of positions, all of a sudden they find themselves downsized in their positions or not having a job at all. And so we're finding that through our various activities that we do on a monthly basis from our members, that these are real issues out there, and we wanted to address those issues head on. Like, how can women navigate these times? How can we grow? How can we develop? How can we pivot in order to be present for our families and present for ourselves?
Yeah, and so there is a pretty quite exquisite lineup this year of women keynote speakers and features. So tell us more about who to expect this year.
Oh, wow. Where do I start? Well, we do have quite an interesting, eclectic group of women, but the thing is, they're all talking about change and growth and how to pivot through these interesting times. So we start the conference out with a psychiatrist, a few psychologists, therapists, who are going to have a roundtable on what we need to be doing in order to break through fear. We will then go into Who Are You and Where Did You Come From, featuring Dr. Tamika Bradley and Dr. Gina Page of African ancestry. We'll also have actor Holly Robinson on Next Level Empowerment, in addition to a Money Matters segment, Thriving Financially in an Uncertain Climate. We will have Eva Marcel on the issue of big steps, big moves, and she has a lot to say. You'll know Eva from All the Queen's Men, and she's just an amazing actor. And we'll have National Crown Act founder and advocate Dr. Adejoa B. Asamoah. It only takes one. And that will be the topic that she'll be talking about with the Crown Act. We will start to wrap up our day with a panel that we're calling Preserving Legacy, a dialogue on Black land and community empowerment. And we will do this with Coral Brown, who is one of the owners of a Napa Valley winery called Brown Estate. And Coral is amazing, and her family has done really tremendous things since they've taken it over in the early 80s. In addition to that, we'll have a special review of a memoir called Plain Jane with trailblazer Jane Kennedy. I also want to add, there's Sunday, we do the Sunday Sisterhood breakfast outside. It's an all-white affair, and it's just lovely. And some people say that is their favorite part of the conference.
Oh my gosh, I feel like empowered already. Like the lineup is just so stellar. So many different walks of life bring in their expertise and their journey to your audience and to the organization. So Bernadette Norris Weeks, thank you so much for being on Views and Vibes, and looking forward to this year's conference.
Thank you for having me, Nikki. The conference is the weekend, September 12th through the 14th at the Ritz-Carlton, Fort Lauderdale Beach Hotel. We look forward to having everyone join us by going to nationalwomenofcolor.com. Again, that's nationalwomenofcolor.com.